Hi guys, and welcome back to my vlog channel. My name is Kelly, if you didn't already know, and as you can see by the title, today I am doing my 24-week pregnancy update. I feel like this update took forever to come, and I don't know if it was just me or the time was just going by super fast, but I'm finally 24 weeks and I'm actually almost 25 weeks. I'll be 25 weeks in a couple days, but technically I'm still 24 weeks. So I am doing this update video for you guys, and if you don't already know or if you haven't been watching me lately, I have been doing updates every 2 weeks. So if you see on my page, you will see like 18 and 20, 22, 24, and I actually didn't reveal my pregnancy until like a trimester later. So in the beginning of my second trimester is when I actually started doing weekly or bi-weekly updates. Without further ado, let's get started. Per usual, I have questions on my phone, which is actually set up like right under the camera, and the first question is, how much do you weigh so far? And I have my notebook here as well, but I'm not gonna hold it just so I can like talk to the camera directly. I currently weigh 133.4 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilograms, but I'm 133.4 pounds, and compared to my last 2 weeks, I was only 130. So I gained 3.4 pounds, and it's obviously the baby growing super fast, and I've been feeling her move so much. So obviously she's getting bigger, she's filling my uterus, which is why she's growing rapidly, but it's probably also because of like me eating a lot, because now that I'm like literally almost in my third trimester, not yet, almost, I'm like nearing to the end of my second trimester, I've been getting even more hungry than usual, and I don't know if it's a thing or something or if that's normal, but I've actually been getting a lot more hungrier than normal, and especially eating late at night too, so that could also be another reason why I'm gaining 3 pounds. But if I ask the doctor, then they'll probably say it's because of the baby. Question number 2 is, what is the size of the fetus this week? And the size of the fetus is a garden eggplant, which is number 1, and cantaloupe, which is number 2. So if you watch my last update, I actually listed 3 different sizes, and obviously different apps tell you different things, so I decided to list 2 this time. Question number 3 is, what are your symptoms and how do you deal with them? And per usual, I list out my symptoms, and if there are ways for me to deal with them, then I will mention that, but usually I just mention what my symptoms are. So my first symptom is sore leg muscles, and I've been feeling it a lot more because I've been working and, you know, being on my feet and stuff. So when I'm at work, I actually feel the pressure a lot more because I stand the whole entire time I am working. No sitting. The only time I'm sitting is during my break, which is either 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and I actually really do feel it. And also the second symptom goes along with my leg muscles is my lower back pain, and it's getting even worse now than before because obviously I'm gaining a lot more weight and my baby is making me loosen up my muscles, and that's why my lower back pain is worse, and even like leg muscle pain, because obviously I'm standing for such a long period of time, and I don't really think they recommend you to stand for so long because you're like gaining weight and you're carrying so much weight as well, especially if you're standing for about 5+ hours straight. My next symptom is also tiredness, and obviously that is a given. You get tired because you are carrying a baby, number 1, and your body needs to work 10 times harder to support this child, to support the fetus in your stomach, and because everything else is like going haywire, you get really tired, and even me just talking like this is making me lose my breath. The next symptom is headaches, and obviously headaches aren't like totally common with me during this time. They are common throughout pregnancy, but I do get headaches from time to time, and it's not bad headaches, but I talked to my doctor and he said that it is safe for me to take Tylenol, and I actually haven't taken Tylenol yet because it hasn't gotten that bad, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad at all throughout my pregnancy, but I do get headaches from time to time. And my next symptom I already mentioned, which is baby movements. And oh my goodness, I am feeling my baby so much like crazy. And the number one thing that I've noticed is that I am feeling my baby in the middle of the night. So when I'm sleeping about, 10, 11, 12 p.m., I'm trying to fall asleep and this baby's kicking me like crazy, and I don't know if the baby's personality is already coming out, and the fact that baby is, moving so much at nighttime, the baby might be a night baby. And I feel like if that's the case, I am probably not gonna get no sleep whatsoever. And the only time that I will get sleep is when the baby's taking a nap and I take a nap with the baby. And obviously babies can move while they're sleeping, so maybe the baby is sleeping, but the baby is pretty active in the night. The fetus is so active and continuously active, it doesn't seem like the baby is sleeping. But my next one is dizziness, and I do actually get dizzy somewhat here and there. I've had a few dizzy episodes while I was working standing at the cash. When I felt that I was dizzy, I try to keep it to myself and I try to handle it as much as I can, but I couldn't, and it only happened once while I was at work. But I mentioned it to my manager and I asked her if I could just sit down in the back for like 5 minutes, and I feel like after I sat down for about 5 minutes and I ate, I think I had an orange or I had like yogurt or something sweet, I was able to get my sugar up, and then I was able to go back to work and feel normal again. So the dizziness might be because I didn't get enough sugar, and since the time that I got dizzy at work, I actually didn't get dizzy again. So it might be because of my sugar, and I don't really know for sure. I didn't mention it to my doctor or anything because it didn't seem serious. For right now, I feel perfectly fine, and I don't think that it's that bad, and I did not faint either, so that is good. And I've actually never fainted in my life, so let's just keep it that way. So my last symptom is stinky poop / farts, and it's kind of embarrassing to say because obviously people get poos and farts and they could be stinky from time to time, but normally my farts don't stink, but obviously my poo stinks because it's poop. But usually my farts don't stink, and I've been getting some real stanky poop and stanky farts lately, and I have no idea what it is. I've been eating normal. The way that I'm eating now is the same as I was before I got pregnant. If you guys know why I am getting stinky poop and stinky farts, please let me know down below and give me an explanation. I did not Google it or anything, so I have no idea what's going on, but my body is really releasing some deadly ass poop. So question number 4 is, what are my cravings? And I actually don't have a lot of cravings this time. My first craving is coffee, which is always coffee, but I feel like now that I'm pregnant, I have been craving coffee a lot more than I did before I was pregnant. I've also been craving Oreos, and I actually got myself a pack of Oreos and I did eat it. I usually don't eat it with milk, I just eat it the way it is because I don't know, I just love the taste of it, so I've had that. And my next craving is ice cream. Oh my gosh, you can't go wrong with ice cream. It's cold, it's refreshing, and the number one thing that I notice about my pregnancy is that I love cold stuff. The next one is mac and cheese, and there's this place in a mall near my house. The mall is called Yorkdale, so if you live in Toronto, you probably know Yorkdale. There is a little cafe bakery in the mall, which is called Michelle's Bakery and Cafe, or Michael's Bakery and Cafe. It's like a French cafe. They sell fresh baked goods, food, coffee, things like that you can get there, and they sell mac and cheese that is so creamy and so delicious. I've ate it twice the past few weeks and I need more. Like, I don't know any other place that sells creamy mac and cheese. I can make mac and cheese by myself, but honestly I'd rather eat it there because it's so creamy. The only thing that I would say is that they don't have much flavor in that mac and cheese, so it just tastes like bland cheese. But I put a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and I just eat it because the creaminess and the creamy texture is beyond. Like, I just love that so much. So that is why I love that mac and cheese. And hopefully I can find another place that sells mac and cheese. Maybe I can find a restaurant or even a little bakery or a little cafe that just sells different types of mac and cheese, because honestly, mac and cheese is so freaking good. I know I'm going beyond, but I love mac and cheese. And the last craving is chocolate. Chocolate is a given. I've been craving chocolate like crazy. Regular chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, chocolate on cake, chocolate on ice cream, chocolate in smoothies, chocolate in snacks, everything. But yeah, those are my cravings. And the last thing that I need to show you is my baby bump, which is what I do every single video at the end of the video. So let me show you my baby bump. Okay, so here's my baby bump. This is what it looks like with the shirt, and here is what it looks like without the shirt. So let me just try to lift it up as much as I can without showing you my boobies. So that's the side view, and then here is the front view, and then here is the side view. To let you guys know what has been going on with my dry belly button, it's actually going away and it's not as itchy as it was before. So that is my baby bump, and I know when I show you guys in the video it doesn't really look that different because I'm always wearing loose and stretchy pants. But at the end of my 3rd trimester, I will actually show you guys my transformation. I've been taking transformation pictures for the past, well, since I got pregnant, and I actually have about 4 transformation pictures right now, and I think I'm going to take a few more up until I actually give birth in my 40 week, and I will show you guys the end result of, you know, the transformation, because in pictures it's easier to compare than actually seeing it in the video. But yeah, that is my update for this week. My next update is going to be 26 weeks, so in 2 weeks, stay tuned for that. And I'm actually going to link down below my pregnancy playlist, so if you want to see everything that's related about my pregnancy, then go click that playlist down below and watch my previous video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.